como no, las aventuras de Clive en este Final Fantasy XVI que estoy compartiendo con todos vosotros y es un placer, así que vamos a seguir donde nos quedamos el otro día, ¿de acuerdo? Así que al otro lado del estrecho, acordaros que ya hicimos las secundarias pertinentes. Todo lo que teníamos, vamos haciendo todo lo que tenemos hasta el momento. Un huevo de secundarias. Todas las misiones antes de hacer la principal. Así que quería ver una cosa. Estoy indeciso de ponerme a Shiva. Lo que pasa que en vez de a Titán. Lo que pasa es que estoy tan acostumbrado a Titán. Que me cuesta cambiar. Me cuesta cambiar, la verdad. Pero bueno, podemos probar. También me costó mucho con Bahamut. O sea, al final... A ver, ¿cómo se llaman las habilidades? Esta... La tocha. Polvo de diamantes. Hombre, la tocha. Polvo de diamantes. Esta sí que la podíamos... Pilares gélidos. Esquirlas. Pilares gélidos y esquirlas. Lo podemos probar. Que solo se pueden llevar 3. Igual hay algún amuleto. A ver, o incrementa el efecto de ultrapociones. De la ira a tierra. Es que esto no lo miré. Sí, iría bien este también. De ala carmesí. El ala carmesí. Vamos a dejarlo así. No, era llamas del renacer. Es. Llamas del renacer. Esto está equivocado. Llamas del renacer. Llamas del renacer. Vale, lo vamos a dejar así. Lo vamos a dejar así. Y en habilidades. En habilidades, sí, también lo vamos a dejar así. Para tener. Para probar el polvo de diamantes. Vale. Pues. Y ahora mismo aquí no hay nada. Vale. Sigamos al otro lado del estrecho. Ya es hora de seguir, gente.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Que Barnabás nos metió una buena tundra, ¿eh? Dominio cristalino. Suburbios. Dion.
What is this place?
Ah, es verdad que lo rescató la niña.
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Hola Silver, ¿qué pasa, tío? ¿Qué tal? Un saludo.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you?
Vamos a ver.
Then Ultima. No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just... leave you
Vamos
lying
a ver si se puede, si no, el próximo directo.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you.
¿Cómo no?
You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Muy bien. Estupendo.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
Bastante aguantado ya. Bastante aguantado Joshua ya. Venga. ¿Nos va a llenar de secundarias o qué? Ya verás. Registro clínico. No. De momento no. Pero sí que hay, veo una escoria. O más de una. O más de una. Vale. Sí, porque aquí no nos indica nada. Clive, amigo, ya las hicimos.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so. Come again. I may have more for you.
Vale, tenemos una escoria. O más de una, vamos a ver. Tenemos estas dos. Y esta es la nueva. Vale, que tampoco sabemos. A ver. Una caravana de mercaderes que atravesó el desierto de Belcroy. Afirma haber avistado una extraña criatura con el aspecto de un dragón, un león y un escorpión. El desierto de Belcroy. Ruinas de Rosaria. Desierto de Belcroy. Vale, estará por ahí. ¿Qué más? Aquí. Y cartas. Habla con Vivian. No sé si debería comprarme algo. Dice Jill, yo me ocupo de eso, sí. Yo me ocupo de eso. Sí, ¿ves?
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a
Vamos a
better price
coger...
than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Bien, bien.
It'd better
Por si
all be
acaso...
here. Finished, are you? And the stew's awfully thin.
Por si acaso también. ¿Y aquí qué tenemos? Mira, este es nuestro amigo Oscar.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there. Both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
Que no había hablado con él
Might not be the easiest of masters,
desde que vino.
but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
No, hombre. Para eso estamos. ¿Y aquí qué tenemos? Vale. Muy bien. Muy bien, pues vamos a seguir. Desierto de Belcroy era el otro. Pero vamos a seguir con la principal. Porque tenemos que partir hacia Cenicia. Y eso es importante.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive.
Clive.
Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
Y que el barco aguante. Sobre todo.
If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Thorn, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment and dash it against the rocks the next.
Vamos, un
But then
completo.
the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said.
Así se habla, coño.
Thank you, Lady Vivian.
Así se
If a
habla.
few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Vale. Perfecto. Oh, cómo no. Misión secundaria, cómo no. Ya tardaba en salir.
Clive, how may I help you today? The
Vale.
state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
Cómo no, ya tardaba en salir. En la enfermería. La vamos a hacer. Vamos a aprovechar y vamos a hacerla. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Please, Your Grace, stay
Jode.
strong.
A ver qué le pasa a Jode.
My Lord Marquis,
Preguntar sobre Jode.
it
Primero.
was the greatest honor of my life.
Fue un gran honor que me pusieran a cargo de la protección de su excelencia, Joshua Rossfield. He desempeñado tal labor desde que emprendió su viaje por toda Balistea. Partimos con dos objetivos: descubrir el origen de Artema y velar por vos, mi señor. Vale. Cuando supo que habíais sobrevivido, quiso estar al tanto de todos vuestros movimientos. Gracias a los informes de mis compañeros imperecederos, descubrimos que habíais asumido el nombre de Cid.
But now,
Mas nuestro viaje juntos llega a su fin. Su excelencia desea que me quede aquí para guardar a los vuestros.
so I bid you,
Así que os pido, aún a costa de sonar osada, que lo protejáis en mi lugar. Sobre la guarida.
your companions are kind indeed.
Gozáis de sublime compañía, mi señor. Todos los miembros de la guarida me han acogido con suma gentileza. En especial Lady Tarja. Si bien son exiguos, ha tenido la amabilidad de halagar mis conocimientos de
I
medicina.
must admit,
Aunque he de admitir que en un principio dudaba de su sinceridad. Los sanadores de los imperecederos me instruyeron en las aptitudes que pudieran precisar para desempeñar mi deber, mas su talento supera en gran medida el mío.
but I see now.
No soy merecedora de sus cumplidos, sin embargo entiendo que toda ayuda, por inexperta que sea, es bienvenida a esta comunidad. Vale. Las llamas del ave inmortal.
Yote, Is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Sí, claro. Hombre, es nuestro hermano.
Joshua.
Lo que sea.
Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source, one that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough.
Vale.
I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Las llamas del ave inmortal. Vale. Pues... para allá que vamos. Para allá que vamos. En 3 juncos. Vale. Vamos a llamar a Ambrosia.
Let's go.
Y para allá que nos vamos. A ver si encontramos algo interesante. Por aquí.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonerwort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
Un amigo, 2 amigos, 3 amigos.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
Vamos a probar. Bueno, tranquilo, ¿eh? Tampoco nos vamos a poner... exquisitos. Vale.
Here it is.
Una por aquí.
Collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Todas las que puedas, Clive, son 3.
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Perfecto. Quería mirar una cosa. Desierto de Belcroy. Vamos a ver si podemos aprovechar el viaje y encontrarnos con la escoria. Creo que es por aquí. Debería. A ver si aprovechamos el viaje. Desierto de Belcroy, todo esto. Vale. Me tendría que haber anotado lo que decía, pero bueno. Pero bueno. A ver si es allí. Podría ser, ¿no? Podría. Bueno, esto es un Bengal.
Time to fight.
Vamos a ver. Si no lo encontramos ahora, tampoco me voy a hacer mucha sangre, ¿eh? Toma. Esto también es sur del desierto. Podría ser también que estuviera ahí. Me tendría que haber anotado. Podría estar allí. O es aquel. Es ese. Tiene que ser ese. Es este. La escoria. La encontramos. Con clase S, ojito. Ojito. Que este me puede dificultar mucho la cosa.
We're not gonna work on this one. Stay close, Toro.
Vamos, Clive. Va guay el porque lo paraliza. Menos mal que me he dado cuenta que iba a morir, ¿eh? ¡Hasta luego! Bueno, pensaba que me va a resultar más difícil. La verdad. Oricalco. Genial. Un 2 por 1. Un 2 por 1 hemos hecho. Como quería. Volvemos a la guarida. Un 2 por 1. Quedan 2. Nos quedan 2 escorias más. Pero bueno. Vamos a anotar bien dónde quedan ahora. Por si nos da la venada y vamos para allá. A ver, Jote. Jote. Jote.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Genial. Genial. Pues misión hecha. Misión hecha, podemos reclamar aquí a Desiree.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Todo feliz ella.
Is everything we've received and everything's promised all yours? Best of luck out there, Sid.
Todo feliz ella. Vale, pues queda hecho. Estamos hablando del destructor de mundos. Aviso a todos los libertadores. Debido al reciente descubrimiento de un gigante empirio en las ruinas de Rosaria. Ruinas de Rosaria. Ruinas de Rosaria. Entra a la aldea. Y se prohíbe la entrada a la aldea. ¿Qué las precede? Vale. Y la otra. Cuentas las leyendas de Sanbreque, que un temible dragón redujo a cenizas la práctica totalidad del imperio con sus abrasadoras llamas antes de ser sellado por una magia arcana de la que nada se conoce. Unos caminos forestales del imperio hacen temer lo peor. Sanbreque. Pero bueno. Ya veremos. Vale. Vamos a la biblioteca. Al otro lado del estrecho. A ver si partimos a Cenicia. De paso vamos a hablar aquí con el... ¿Se puede? No, no se puede. Vale.
Clive, you must listen to this. Roseman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. and what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Vale.
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles? For a short while.
Of course, Lordsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
No te deja hablar, con el viejo ahora. Vale. Vamos.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going.
Bueno.
And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Vaya. Vale. Habla con Otto. ¿Tenemos algo más? No. No. Sí, comprar pociones.
Don't tell me we've run out of pep. Still alive, are you?
Poquitas.
Be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind.
Una aquí, otra allí. Restablece toda la vitalidad. A ver, estaría bien, pero... No sé. Iba a decir, no creo que me haga falta. Pero bueno. Si morimos, morimos. Vamos a hablar con Otto.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
Is something wrong? Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world. I'll hold you to that.
Vale. Perfecto. Ve a la costa Umbra. Ve a la costa Umbra. Ruinas de Rosaria. Vamos aquí. Región litoral de abruptos acantilados subyugada por las tierras estigias. Allá vamos. Cenicia occidental. Costa Umbra. Nuevo sitio, nuevo lugar. Nueva aventura.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Bueno.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
El puñetazo se la ha llevado.
Think I found us a trail.
Puñetazo se la ha llevado.
Did I miss something?
Bueno, cositas. Cositas. Nada importante.
Only that Joshua didn't.
Nada importante.
I don't get it.
Reino de Balut. Las tierras de Cenicia.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
No. Vale. Nueva región. Nuevo sitio. Nuevo de todo.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Con la puerta abierta.
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Cómo ha cambiado la música, ¿eh? Cómo ha cambiado la música. Tenemos amigos por ahí. Tenemos amiguitos. Tranquilos, que os estáis...
I see only orbs and a cache.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
Fuera mi camino, hombre. No podía tener unos acompañantes mejores, la verdad. Sigamos. Orco mago. Orco mago. Vale, un cofre por aquí. sí, habrá que ir por ahí. Por ahí o por aquí, da igual. Bueno, nos están esperando con mucha alegría. Nos están esperando impacientemente. Vale, bueno. Bueno, tampoco... Vale, nivel 43. Claro, es que también vamos por encima del nivel de la zona, o sea que... ¿Hemos venido por aquí? No. A ver. Interesante. Interesante. ¿Y tú eres? Pandemonium. O sea que me lo he encontrado así. Esta escoria me la he encontrado así de guays. Bueno, inspeccionando, ¿no? No lo que hacer. Va a ser interesante esta lucha. Salvé por los pelos. Esta vez sí que te cazo. Tranquilo, hombre. Madre mía, este tío tiene estilo, ¿eh? Claro, me vas a pillar otra vez. Lo veas claro. Esto para ti y esto para ti. Poderoso el pavo este, ¿eh? Pero me parece que te vas ya al otro mundo. Hasta luego. Bueno, no. ¡No! ¡No! ¿De qué me ha ido, loco? ¿De qué me ha ido? ¿De qué me ha ido? Escoria derrotada. Ha habido un par de veces que... Uf. Un par de veces que... Uf. Taparrabos mugriento.
Your reign is at an end.
Pasa que hemos gastado aquí... cositas. Vamos a mirar una cosa. Bueno. Vale. Y aquí le podemos dar caña a esto, ¿eh? Al polvo de diamantes, me mola. Me mola el polvo de diamantes. Más quizá que... sí. Polvo de diamantes. Gran técnica donde las haya. Vale, pues sigamos. Nos hemos encontrado una escoria así por casualidad. mirando el sitio, pues bienvenida sea. Este tío tenía... Era duro, ¿eh? Si vas con el nivel justo... Vale. Sigamos.
It's Canberra all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Sí, sobre todo el pandemonium ese. Mira, una poción, nos viene de perlas.
Aye, aye.
La hostia.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
La hostia, eran un puñado, ¿eh?
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
No sé yo, pero bueno.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Vale. Desfiladero de la furia.
This place reeks like a mobile's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Vale. Estamos recuperando pociones. No va mal. Bueno, un amigo por aquí. Aquí probaremos. A ver. Polvo de diamantes. Está bien. Con estilo. Nos quedamos sin batería. A ver. Esta zona que está llena de dragones. Vale, ¿y aquí arriba se puede subir? No. Vale. Podríamos pasar de ellos tranquilamente, pero... Los que me encuentre así por primera vez, los matamos. Bueno. Este es un tocanarices, este tío. Esta tortuga. Es un tocanarices. Pues sí que quita, sí. Vale, buena. Este con el caparazón es un tocanarices. De vosotros voy a pasar. O no, no. Voy a limpiar la zona. Tampoco cuesta tanto. Estos cangrejos se parecen mucho a los de Dark Souls. Sobre todo el 3. Vale, fuera de aquí, hombre. Buah, hay un tortugoide ahí, tío. Bueno, infringe el hielo, déjate, ¿eh? Si limpiamos la zona ya, cuando si volvemos a pasar, no. Vale. Déjate, Déjate con Shiva, Me está molando más que Bahamut. Para mi forma de jugar, claro. Vale. Vale. Hay un cangrejo más. Otro dragón. Venga, amigo. Venga, hombre, acuéstate. El agua cayendo como mola. Vale, una zona completita, ¿eh? Y espérate. Vale, sigamos. Así que vamos a los pajarracos que hay por ahí. Madre mía, que estoy liando aquí. Apoteósica. Déjate, déjate. Madre mía, aquí con los tres. Los otros han caído, sí. Vale, me he salido de la zona. Vale. No, ven aquí. Da igual. Ven aquí que me vas a entretener. Hay que matarlos, tío. Venga, hombre, muérete. Madre mía. Me va a matar y todo. Bueno, no veas. No veas. Pero había que mirar el sitio. Ya os lo digo. Bueno. Yo que me la estoy jugando, porque... No tengo para... curarme. Guay, hay otro allí. Voy a pasar. Me va a matar al final. Vale. Este ha sido el sitio. Nos vamos. Van a salir mal. Más. Este sitio está lleno de... bichos de estos, así que... Vamos a avanzar. En teoría tenemos que llegar a un poblado. Y ahí podremos comprar cositas. Se supone. Ah, qué bien. Muy bien. Me van a matar. ¡Me van a matar! Ha ido de pelos, loco. Ha ido de pelos. Vale. ¿Por dónde pasamos? Vaya sitio más hermoso, ¿eh? Espérate, que ahora me vendrá alguno tocho. Y yo voy aquí tan fresco.